You've made contact with poachers as well. What goes through your mind? You know, physically, what goes on your mental state at that specific point, emotionally?
Yeah, it's a tough one. You know, you must remember we're not soldiers. We never. The average game ranger is a pretty peaceful person, has a pretty peaceful personality. Likes to sit and watch birds all day. You know, we have now a lot of us. Some guys have actually resigned as a result of this war. They don't want to be part of it. Some of us, fortunately, there are men out there that have adapted to men and women that have adapted to take on this fight and become more militant and combatant and and start tracking and following people rather than tracking and following rhino and other animals that we should be doing. And yeah, when it comes to contact, you can think about it as much as you like. And when you're in that situation, there's a lot of thinking to be done in a very short amount of time. Particular contact we had was from the helicopter. It was there were 3 suspects. We only managed to pin down the 2. It was the 2 without a firearm. So I mean, it's very frustrating. You're looking outside of a helicopter. You've got a loaded weapon and you've got 2 suspects standing, who you know 100% are rhino poachers. One's carrying an axe, one's carrying a kalemba or a panga. They're not here to chop wood. They're here for one reason, and there's nothing you can do. It was really, really thick bush. We had a ground team nearby, but again, thick bush and 200 meters may as well be 200 kilometers between. And they slipped away. But also people often say just shoot them, and yeah, I mean it's one way, but it's very easy to sit in a warm lounge, in your armchair, looking at the TV and shouting, just shoot them. At the end of the day, that is another human, who's, whichever way you look at it, they're here because we're all opportunists, and depending on how well off you are either less or more of an opportunist. These guys aren't well off, most of them, the local guys, so they're coming in trying to make money for themselves. And can you justify just killing a person based on that? So when you're looking at a suspect and your firearm is loaded and pointing in their direction, I think that's it's the most pressure you can put on a person in the smallest amount of time, and that's what I think gets to guys. The decisions you have to make. You squeezing that trigger already, thinking in a nanosecond, and you've got the world of pressure on you. And if you make a mistake, you have the recourse is you're probably going to get arrested and possibly even end up in jail. So that's, I think, what most rangers fear the most, not actually being shot themselves. I know for one, that's fact. I don't fear being shot. I fear actually making a mistake and landing up in jail. That's more scary than being shot.